Hi and welcome, this is Kelly and I've created this video really to help you with your training for your online one-to-one coaching. This is an amazing way to build extra income into your KSFL business in the comfort of your own home, and the hours can suit you, so you can pick and choose when you want to do your calls with your clients, and it's extremely rewarding. What I also will say though is don't take for granted kind of how time consuming it can be. You might want to think about not scheduling all the calls together one after the other, because it can be quite tiring, and you want to be giving the best possible service that you can to your clients. Making sure that you're in a comfortable chair when you're speaking to them, making sure that you are relaxed, you're not driving, you're not busy doing something different, that you're actually sitting down and giving them the attention that they need is really vital. I would suggest the best thing that you do is that you create a bio and a video really about your forte as a Kickstart coach. Let people know what your niche is. So if you are really kind of passionate about women's health, if you want to help women going through their menopause, then you talk about that as your niche. If you are passionate about women with regards to hormone problems who might be trying for a baby, if that is your passion, then make sure that you put that within your video. The video really only needs to be quite short and very much to the point. And you can have a little look over the other videos that are on the KSFL site, because as soon as you've done it, if you send it, your bio and your video, to Lauren, she will upload it onto the main KSFL website. You can have a little look at other people's on there as well, so that you can see. And then you can obviously use it for your promo and your marketing, but Rachel and Lauren can promote you as well at the same time. What you will do is, as clients then see that bio and they see the video that you're going to be marketing out there on social media, you will arrange to book a 15-minute free call with them. Now, I've given a breakdown completely, I've done a manual for you of what to say in your video and actually what to say on the 15-minute call. And making it really kind of straightforward and very easy for people to actually understand. But just going through it in kind of layman's terms, like I said, you want to make sure that you are targeting and especially promoting your niche market. You know the people that you want to work with. So for instance, I possibly wouldn't feel comfortable maybe working with a guy who was going to want to do a bodybuilding show, because I've never done that myself, and I might struggle to be able to give him the advice that he needs. Whereas if I'd got somebody, for instance, one of my online clients currently at the moment, who has an extremely stressful job. She's young and she's trying to juggle all of these things all at the same time and remember to eat at the same time, and that, I feel completely comfortable with looking after her and giving her advice. What you want to make sure when you're doing a video is that you come across passionate and enthusiastic. These people who are going to be drawn to you are people who can't motivate themselves. They can't do it on their own. So they are not the type of person that's going to be joining a gym. They're not the type of person maybe that would have a personal trainer. And they might feel really quite nervous about this. So you want to make sure that you are enthusiastic and you're welcoming. Smile lots and make them really feel at ease. You want to, like I said, tell people what you specialise in, and don't go too broad with that, because it will make people be attracted to you particularly. If you go too broad, you might get kind of Mrs. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Smith, and that might not be right for you. So really think about that. Make it quite specialised. Keep it clear and keep it concise. Don't waffle. Maybe have a script ready, kind of written out, but don't read from the script. Just have it there as bullet points that you can go through. Include your contact details. So include your email and your phone number and your website if you want to give those, so that people can actually see and hear how to contact you. Then when you book your 15-minute call, this is really the time where you can decide whether or not you actually want to work with this person, but also you are selling yourself as an online coach. So you don't want to kind of go in with the hard sale straight away, but what you do also don't want to get into that kind of little bit of a rut, like how are you doing, and it become like a bit of a chit chat and a counselling call. It's only 15 minutes, and be quite strict with that time. So obviously introduce yourself, ask them how they are, how their day's been going, and ask them why they are interested in this online coaching. You want to make sure that you ask them why they've struggled with being able to lose weight themselves. Or is this about weight? One of my clients, it's not about her weight at all. It's about her stress levels. So ask them, really why they've approached you. And you want to think about what problems they've actually identified within themselves already for actually not achieving their goals. So is there external things going on? Now that's going to give you some key points as to whether or not you think you can work with this person. And remember, not everyone is for everyone. So there has been people in the past where they've contacted me about online coaching, and I've known straight away that I'm not right to actually coach them. They're not really ready to be coached. Ask them about what their expectations are over the next 28 days, what their goals are, maybe kind of any barriers to do with their lifestyle or their workload, that kind of thing. And then you want to tell them exactly how it will work. So how it will work over these 28 days. Are you going to check in with them daily? How are you going to check in with them daily? Is it going to be a message? Is it going to be an email? Is it going to be a Facebook message? Be very clear with that. You make the decisions. You set the rules. It can be whatever kind of is going to work personally for you. Then you want to tell them that you will organise weekly 30 to 45 minutes Skype calls. What I would suggest is that you say it will be 30 minutes and allocate yourself 45. If it goes over, then it doesn't matter. And then they will know whether, that it is only really going to be 30 minutes, because people do like to talk. I know I'm a chatterbox. My calls often go on a little longer, and I have to be quite vigilant. I have to be quite strict with that. The first call, however, probably will last about an hour though, because what you'll do is you will go through kind of everything in a lot more detail. So going over the information they've given you in this 15-minute call in a lot more detail. You then need to decide what you're going to offer them as part of the online coaching. So some online coaches film their own workouts, and they have give their clients those. Some online coaches work out meal plans for their clients or gym programs for their clients, and then they give them those. I would suggest that you post them a copy of the elimination manual so that they have that, and then if they're going to regularly enroll with you, you post them a new recipe book every month. So just to kind of let you know what I do with mine, obviously I've got a whole catalogue of online workouts that I've done myself. My online clients get access to all of those, and I update them on a monthly basis. My online clients get a copy of the elimination manual, and then every month I give them a new recipe book if they sign up with me. I have t-shirts done for all my Kickstarters, so they get a t-shirt as well included. Obviously that's not every month, that's every quarter, exactly the same with my normal Kickstarters. I work out meal plans for my online clients, and that is really just kind of giving them guidance as to how much they should be eating and what they should be eating, and kind of just giving them some ideas on meals more than anything. So you want to think about what you want to offer personally. What is it that you are going to offer? And then you can kind of give them obviously access to your information that you're giving your normal clients. Are you going to put them in your live group, as in like the Facebook group, so that they can be part of that and they can see your live chats and things like that? Or it might be that you decide to send them videos for when Rachel's gone live or when Rachel's done her 12-week information, and you might want to send those to them on a weekly basis. Meal plans might be tailor-made, so you might want to offer them that, and talk to them about accountability, like how you're going to want them to keep on track with you. So are they going to need to check in with you kind of every day? Is that going to be morning and night? You know, think about what's going to work with regards for them. And then ask them if they've got any questions about it. Obviously, you've only got 15 minutes, so don't waffle. Keep that quite short and sweet. Ask them if they've got any questions. And then it really is down to you. If you feel confident that this person's good for you, then you can give them your bank details. You need to decide on a price. We've said a minimum of £99 per month, but the maximum is really down to you. And you can give your bank details or your PayPal details, and then you can start to arrange and get the ball rolling for their first call. And then you want to schedule those coaching calls. I would strongly suggest that you schedule those coaching calls for the same time every week, and then that's going to help you with your diary so that you try and keep the continuity going on there. And then really as the weeks go on, it will be a case of you coaching them like you do your live members, and changing things and tweaking things for them on a weekly basis. And that again is down to you as a coach. It's very, very rewarding, but please make sure that it doesn't become like a counselling session, that this should be motivating, it should be enthusiastic. You want to be giving them advice, obviously, about all the stuff that you've been learning from Rachel and from me, from the rest of the team on Kickstart as well. So drip feeding the information to them as and when you want to. So I've created a one-to-one online manual. Make sure that you have a little look at that. I'm sure that will be as a download link here with this video, so that you can kind of access both together. And if you have any questions regarding the online training on one-to-one, please don't hesitate to contact me, kelly@choreography2go.com. Good luck, and here's to a successful online one-to-one coaching business.